Hey folks, hey superstars, hey, this is Wesley Virgin with another Millionaire Midnight rant. How's everybody doing here tonight? Welcome to the podcast where I go live every night. Your fellow self-made millionaire here to give all of you the opportunity to, ask me questions here about success, about manifestation, about making more money, starting a business, learning how to scale a business, okay? But just to help you, just to give you the opportunity to have some dialogue with a multimillionaire. Many people never get that opportunity. So I go live here 10:52 p.m. on a Tuesday night here. So let's get started here. If you're brand new, I'm Wesley Virgin. I'm a young black man from Houston, Texas. I'm a young man. And I love life. I mean, I'm just so grateful just to have this opportunity, whether it's 53 people or 53 million of you. I love this. Like what I'm doing here, I'm fulfilling my purpose. I've made millions and millions of dollars, but it's nothing like going live on Instagram, talking to the people who's just like me a few years ago. Okay? Like, I struggled financially, had bad credit. I've been terminated, laid off. I'm a father. I pay child support. Okay? So where you are right now, I've been there. So it's nothing like making a contribution to you to give you the opportunity for free just to have a little conversation with me here, okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. Go ahead and comment your names here below. Let me see here. Midnight rant. Let's get it. Okay, go ahead and comment your names here below and I'll give you a shout out here. Look at that view, though. If you're on Instagram, you can see the view. And remember, I go live 11, 12 o'clock every night. You can always reach me on the podcast, on Spotify. Or if you have an Apple phone, you can type in on Apple Podcasts. You can type in Wesley Virgin, and you'll see my podcast is available too. Hey, Fatin, how are you? How long would the site be down? I just about to do my meditation tonight. Which site? No, the site is up. Site is not down. Kelly Jackson, how are you? Hey, Lana, how are you? Hey, Melissa, how are you? Charlene from Toronto. Avery, how are you? Hey, Marlo, how are you? Ruben. Okay. Hey, Benjamin, how are you, man? Jaquel, did I pronounce that correctly? How are you? How many of you are listening to my podcast? Gigi from Houston, Texas. I love it. How many of you are listening to my podcast? Are you familiar with Spotify? If you type in Wesley Virgin or Wesley $1 Billion Virgin, all these rants that I've done in the past 4 years are all recorded and they're all uploaded to podcasts. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts. So you can listen throughout your day, very specifically in the morning, while you work out, and before you go to bed, and while you drive your car. Why? Because I used to do the same thing back in the day. I used to listen to motivational speakers every day, all day, honestly, in my vehicle, driving to work every day. When I had a 1980 Honda Accord, broke, making $8 an hour, I was listening to personal development every day. Okay. Hey, Jeff, how are you, man? All right. Awesome. I love it. All right. California. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody asked me, how do I raise the vibration? Easy. I raise the tonality of my voice. I shout. High energy, high income. That's it. It's that simple. Like, try it with me. I want everybody to try this with me. Like, if you want to raise your vibration, now I get it. I know some of you are afraid to raise your voice. You're going to piss off your husband, wake the kids, whatever. Listen, it's just one moment. It's one time. If you wake up the kids, they'll go back to sleep. If your significant other gets annoyed, they'll get over it. If your neighbors start beating on the ceiling, they'll stop. Okay? But this is how I raise my vibration. Ready? 3, 2, 1. High energy, high income. Let's go. Yeah, that's how I do it. Now I get it. I know some of you are not bold enough to do it. You just not, because it's just uncommon, right? And you may say, well, Wesley, how does shouting, it's going to allow me to make some money? Well, it's not about the shout. It's more like a pattern interrupt. You got to interrupt your dormant, insipid state, your lethargic state, the lazy state, I call it, right? Got to wake you up a bit. How many of you just did that? I'm curious. How many of you are willing to do what I just did? You know, when people ask me, Weston, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make money. Whatever it takes. I was talking to this young lady today. She wants to start working for me, right? And I'm thinking to myself, what are you willing to do to succeed? And I said, send me a video sharing with me why I should hire you. Do you think that young lady sent me the video? No. No. Ready to give her an opportunity? I said, send me a video explaining why you should work for me. Do you think she sent the video? She the one called me. She reached out to me twice. Called her back. I want to be on your team, Wes. I want to work for you, Wes. Great. And I used to date her back in the day. Beautiful Ethiopian girl. And I said, hey, send me a video. Let me know and convince me why I should hire you. Nothing. What I realized, what people say and what people do are completely different. So I can tell you, just say it with me, high energy, high income, because people that make a lot of money, they have high energy. I mean, energy is not just screaming, it's just being happy, excited, and grateful. But some of you need to scream just to get you out of that funk. So let's do it again. How many of you going to do it with me? And I want you to scream as loud as you can. Is that cool? Okay? We're going to scream high energy, high income. I get it. You may say, Weston is cray-cray. He crazy. Well, I mean, this month, I'm already at $2.4 billion. So now what you do? Listen. When you say that you're willing to do whatever it takes, I want you to put your money where your mouth is. So we're going to do it again. I'm going to count down for 3, 2, 1. And I want you to scream it. I mean, as loud as you freaking can. You hear me? As loud as you can. Honestly, like, I want you to scream it as if $1 million. If I said I'm going to bless everybody with $100,000 who do that, you're not going to care about your kids. You're not going to care about your mama, your daddy, your significant other, your wife, your boyfriend, your boo thing. You don't even care. If I'm going to give you $100,000, you'll do it then. So what's the difference? You got to learn how to do things without the immediate reward. Okay? Without the immediate award. So I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1. And I want you to say high energy, high income. I'm going to say it with you. And I'm going to scream it. Let's get it. I used to do this when I was broke. Check it out. 3, 2, 1. High energy, high income. Damn, that felt good. That was better than sex. I'm serious. That was amazing. I know what you're thinking. Wesley, what kind of sex you having? Listen, raise your vibration, folks. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Motion creates emotion. How many of you did it? If you did it, comment below, I did it. I'm just curious. How many of you actually did what I just did? Okay? You know, the fastest way to make $1 million to be successful is to model what millionaires do. And many things that millionaires do are uncommon, abnormal to regular folks, to regular people. You know, I get it. You know, and they may call us insane. They may call us crazy. Like they call Kanye West crazy. But he's a billionaire. You think he cares? You think I care if you call me crazy? Okay? I got tens of millions of dollars in accounts. And I got liquid cash. So you got to be willing to do what is necessary. And then you have to be willing to do the opposite of what the masses do. All right? How many of you think you woke up the whole house? I love it. It's all good. You know, one thing my children love about me? They love daddy because he has so much energy, right? It's like, hey, dad, you're always excited. You're always happy. Like, you know, that's what people love about me. Despite my intelligence, right? It's just like my energy. They love it. I'm always happy, excited, got a smile on my face. Everybody wants to be around a person that looks and feel happy. Can I get an amen? I mean, who wants to be around a Debbie Downer? Who wants to be around a person that cries and complains all the time? Like, nobody does. I mean, just having energy, you're going to attract certain people in your life. And you might attract the right people because that's what happened to me. Let me tell you guys a story. How I started to attract like rich people. Honestly, I used to go to these events for digital marketing. At this time, I was broke. I owned a company by the name of 7 Day Fitness, and I was making $0. But I would go to these events, and when I would meet people, I had a smile on my face, and hey, how you doing? My name is Wesley Virgin. I own 7dayfitness.com. Man, what's your name? I swear to God, that's what I would do. You know, I spoke just like that, with certainty, with ambition, with power. Hey, how you doing? My name is Wesley Virgin. Always. This is when I was broke. I was wearing a 7 Day Fitness shirt. It was black, white letters. And when I would go to these events like the Affiliate West, Affiliate East, broke, I would just meet people. Hey, my name is Wesley Virgin. How are you? Yeah, I currently own 7dayfitness.com. We create workouts that are 7 minutes per day to help people lose weight. What do you do? Well, how can we partner? I'm sure listen, I mean, I remember talking to this guy at the bar. He was rich. He was making more money than me. And I approached him. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's your name? Said his name was Jimbo. Hey, I'm Wesley Virgin. I own 7dayfitness.com. Really? Tell me more about it. Oh, man, we're fascinated, man. We're going to change the fitness industry forever. This is me talking like broke, though. I'm broke. I'm 30 years old. I'll never forget this. I was in Vegas. I was at Affiliate West, and I'm meeting the guy that has the #1 offer on ClickBank. And I'm selling him the dream. I say, hey, man, we're about to change the fitness industry forever. I'm talking just like this. We're about to change the fitness industry forever. Instead of these 45-hour workouts, what I have created is a 7-minute workout that anybody can do at any given time to lose weight instantly. And we're going to sell it to the masses, man. I want to know, maybe you want to be a part of that. I know you're doing well, but you might want to look in what I'm currently doing here. That's what I would say. I swear to God. And I would say that over and over again to all these people. That's how I got 2 partnerships, which I've spoken about many, many times on other rants. That's how I got partnerships with millionaires. Now, those partnerships didn't go well, but I learned a lot. But one thing these millionaires loved about me, listen, was my energy and my enthusiasm. I didn't go to them begging, hey, man, can you help me out, please? I'm broke, man. I'm trying to figure this out. I didn't do that. Like I learned that lesson 2 years before I went to Vegas again, because I told this story too. When I told the guys, I tell the story again too. I went to Vegas one year. This was when I was 28. And I went to what was called the ClickBank Roadshow. I'll never forget this. I went to a bar after the seminar, and I met a guy that was making $1 million a month and another guy that was making $80,000 a month. And when they got to me and said, hey, Wesley, so what are you doing? And, where are you at? I said, man, I'm still trying to get things working. And they started laughing at me. I swear to God. Because I said, I'm still trying to get it to work. I'm trying. And they laughed. They said, what do you mean trying, man? If you needed help, I gave you an opportunity when I was on stage of a program that was $1,000 a month. That's what the older white guy said. And I'm thinking to myself, $1,000 a month, bro, I can't pay $1,000 a month. And the white older guy gave me the greatest advice ever. He said, don't ever say it again. Don't ever say that you're trying, and don't ever enter a conversation as if you're desperate. Okay? That's what poor and average people do. This is exactly what this white man told me, right? And I thank God for it, because it changed my mindset. Like, I was the only black guy at the bar with all the successful people, right? And it's not that matters, but I just realized the mentality was very different from successful people. They didn't talk certain type of ways. He said, don't ever say it again. Don't ever say you're trying. You're either going to do it or you're not. That's what he told me. He said, you're either doing it or you're not doing it. And if you're not doing it, you need to do what's necessary to make that shit happen. And that's when I started investing money. I mean, a lot of money, even money I didn't have. Right? So when I asked you to say high energy, high income, trying to teach you how to raise your vibration. Okay? Trying to teach you how not to expose your hand. No one needs to know how broke you are. No one needs to know how poor you are, how average you are. No one needs to know about your debt. I mean, not successful people. If you're trying to do a deal with us, why would I help you? For what? Like, it's 1 million of you in my inbox every day. Got so many people in my inbox. Wesley, I'm struggling. Swear to God, that's the anthem in my inbox. Someone sharing how they're struggling. I don't care. Nah. Absolutely, I don't. I mean, why should I care about you struggling? I struggle too, so what? So learn how to have high energy when you're around successful people. Like, learn how to do it all the time. Just forget about your situation. It'll get better. It will. As you get better. But always making a habit to have high energy. Put a smile on your face. Walk with your shoulders back. Walk with purpose. Don't drag your feet. Don't sag your pants. Don't mumble when you talk. Some men, you talk to them, hey, how you doing? I'm okay. What the fuck? Open your goddamn mouth. Right? Especially men have this issue. Some men, right? They mumble. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, how you doing? Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing okay. How you doing? I'm doing okay. No. How you doing? I'm doing absolutely wonderful. How you doing, man? What's good? Good morning. When I'm in the elevator, when I'm going to the gym, and people see me and hey, how you doing? They say, how you doing? I say, I'm doing absolutely perfect. Thanks for asking. That's how I respond. Hey, Wes, man, what's going on? Man, I'm doing absolutely well. How you doing? Perfect. That's how I answer people. Try it. Try it for yourself. Okay? I'm giving you some tips and some techniques that you can utilize, because you have to separate yourself. You know what people say when you ask them, hey, good morning. Good morning. How's your day going? Okay, it's all right. You know what I say? Hey, Wes, how's your day? Like, when I get back from the gym, I say, how was the workout, man? Man, it was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Ask my doorman, ask my concierge. Right? When people ask me, how are you doing, Wes? Absolutely wonderful. Outstanding. That's how I answer all the time. And they're like, man, perfect. Outstanding. Even women will look at you twice. If they say, oh, how you doing this morning? I said, I'm doing absolutely wonderful. And they're like, wonderful? They're like, oh, I want your life. Listen, it's just subtle things that you can do to set yourself apart. Okay? And I give you another tip. Whenever you introduce yourself, write this down. Whenever you introduce yourself to people, always introduce yourself with your first and last name. Okay. So you introduce yourself. Hey, how you doing? I'm Wesley Virgin. Shake somebody's hand. Hey, how are you? I'm Wesley Virgin. You get it? Don't just say, oh, my name is Wes. My name is Ricky. My name is Debo. My name is Smooth. My name is John. Stop all that shit. That's not professional. Hey, how are you? Hey, and then how are you? I'm Wesley Virgin. Nice to meet you. Wesley Virgin. Somebody introduce me. Say, oh, this is Wes. And then I say, oh, how are you? Wesley Virgin. How are you? I swear to God. People look at you twice. Like, man, who is this guy? Who is this man? Why does he introduce himself like that? Wesley Virgin. Whoa, who is? It sets you apart. It's subtle. Does that make sense? Women, you could do the same thing as well. Victoria Shavers, how are you? I just made that up. Ann Lee, how are you? Luz de Alba Perez Martinez Vasquez. Okay? Jessica Morales, how are you? I mean, it's so simple to do. Okay? Honestly. It just sets you apart from other people. Try it. Next time you introduce yourself to someone, just use your first and last name. Okay? Somebody new. I mean, I do it all the time. I mean, people say, oh, hey, how are you? Hey, how you doing? Hey, Wesley Virgin, how are you doing? It sounds good, doesn't it? Sets you apart. All right, so let me get some questions here. Okay? What's up, Tamara? How are you? Let's get some questions here so I can help you guys out. Make some money. Okay, where's my charger? Where is my charger at? Oh, here it is. Wait. Questions for me, folks. Talk to me. Wes, how should a man behave? What do you mean how he should behave? In what context? You say how a man should behave. In what context are you referring to? Okay. Honestly, everybody has their internal definition of what a man is. I have mine. And I give you some characteristics of what I believe what a man is. Okay? A man, and I'm just answering the questions, folks. It's not just, I'm trying to get off subject here. But a man takes responsibility of his actions. Taking responsibility, all that means is a man doesn't complain. Even if it's another person's fault, he doesn't complain. He just takes responsibility. Okay? Which means is he realizes that if anything needs to change in that environment, he needs to change himself. Okay? It's one. My definition of a man, a real man. A man understands that he is a provider. That's what he's meant to do on this planet, provide. If he decides to be in a relationship with a woman or a man or whatever, have kids, he's a provider. Which means a man understands that his first priority is to make money. Write this down, man. I'm giving you the secret sauce here. Just to make money, period. That's your first priority in life. You could be 16, 15, 13 years old, 18. Your first priority is not women. Okay? It's not video games. It's not porn. It's money. Okay? Learning how to be financially astute. That's it. A man, a real man, he develops himself daily. Whether that's physical, his physical appearance, okay, going to the gym. his mentality, his mental, reading books, obtaining knowledge, or maybe his emotional intelligence, really monitoring his own thoughts, his feelings, and his emotions as he navigates different areas of his life, including with his children, with his girlfriend, with his wife, with his boss, with his co-workers, whatever, okay? And another characteristic of a man, a real man, is learning how to manage oneself. Got to manage himself, okay? Which means is you have to be very conscious of how he's reacting in the world. There will be times that he will be irrational, but he needs to catch himself. He needs to be self-aware. We call that metacognition, right? I mean, he's self-aware. He's like, oh, whoa. Let me slow down for a second. Give examples. Say if he's with his woman, he's going back and forth. He's arguing with his woman back and forth. He's like, whoa. Why am I arguing with her? I love her. Let me stop. Let me listen. That's a man that's self-aware. A man that's self-aware, he can be in an argument. He can be pissed off about certain things. He's like, whoa. Why am I pissed off? Okay, so what do I need to do to calm down? See, that's a man that's self-aware. He's able to stop himself. A real man doesn't just, think about things to the point that just make him angry and more pissed off and, just causes him to suffer. He don't do that. He learns how to navigate his mind in a way that he doesn't let anything that affects him, he uses it to drive him. I give you an example. Say if he break up with his girl, the girl breaks his heart, whatever. Well, he gets in the gym. He works out. He don't lay up in the bar and drink himself to death or smoke all night or cry with a bottle of Jergens watching porn. He goes to the gym and gets in the best shape of his life. He reads books, so he's going to get wealthy. Get it? So start with that. Hey, Wesley, is that normal that during meditation, when you are focused on something, then something, thoughts pop in? Yeah, it's normal. When you first begin to meditate, you will have random thoughts, but just continue to meditate, focus on the breathing. When the mind wanders, bring the mind back. It's a practice. It's a ritual. You got to practice it. Okay. Just like anything. Top 3 books. You said, Use Your Brain for a Change. No, Use Your Brain for a Change is from Richard Bandler. And you can't find it. You can find it on Amazon. Joe Dispenza books. All the books, honestly. Breaking the Habits of Being Yourself. You Are the Placebo Effect. Super Ego, I believe. Do you do transcendental meditation? What books or videos do you recommend for beginners? I mean, so many books for meditation, but I would say go get my course. It's only $37, folks. If you really want to understand why meditation works so well and the science behind it, just get my course, The Genie Script. Go to my bio on Instagram, Wesley $1,000,000 Virgin. It's only $37. And listen, if you don't like it, don't work, just ask for a refund, okay? No big deal. But I think my course does a good job of explaining. We just don't meditate. I explain to you why and how it's so effective, okay? What it does in the brain as it relates to neuroplasticity, okay? Like your brain itself is very malleable. It's plastic, right? So your brain can rewire itself through meditation. And that's what we're doing. We're going to rewire the brain. All the thoughts, all the beliefs that are just there, we're going to restructure them to beliefs that are more serving to you and your lifestyle in a reality that you want. Does that make sense? Genius, your website is down. What do you mean? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, they're undergoing maintenance right now. Don't worry, it'll be back. Think of it, they're just going through some maintenance. It'll be back soon. Well, I'm sorry. My name is Latoya. It's not like my site is down. It's Think of It. It's the platform that I use. They're doing the upgrade. So it should be up in a couple hours, folks. questions for me, talk to me. Yeah, just get it after the maintenance, folks. Let me see here. Are you converting cold traffic with paid ads? Or are you collecting leads? No, we're just sending cold traffic, man. Paid ads. Why are you so fabulous? Somebody just asked me that. Let me think about that for that. Just made me smile. Thank you for that, young lady. I love you. Whoever said that. Why am I so fabulous? I was just telling the person today that I'm such a phenomenal man. She agreed. She said, you are a phenomenal man. I was talking to her and I was telling well, I'm not gonna talk about the conversation. But why am I so fabulous? Well, why are you so fabulous? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I was just born to be this way. I was born to be fabulous. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I love life. I love people. Okay. I love helping people. Probably got that from my father because he is a pastor. So, it's in my blood to help. I was raised that way. I was raised very well. I was raised to do the right thing. My parents, they didn't smoke. They didn't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. My parents, they didn't use profanity. I do use profanity at times. Not a lot, sometimes. It depends when I'm on this rant, when I have to get on your ass a little bit. But I came from a very structured household, honestly. So, yeah. What techniques do you use to stay focused on something for a long period of time? Honestly, I just isolate myself. Okay. Hey, Wes, I stopped listening to your rants. Not to say my life with God went down. My relationship with myself went down. I believe in you. I believe in you, my brother. So you back listening to the rants? I need you to stay on those rants, young lady. I'm sorry that your life went down after stopping listening to my rants, but I don't think your life went down because you stopped listening to the rants. It's like people say that all my life is screwed up because I'm not going to church. No, honestly, it's you. You're the problem. I hate to say that, but you're the problem. Like all of you, whenever you try to blame church, God, the mentor, whatever, it's just you. You're making the mistakes. You're just not paying attention to your daily behaviors. You're not paying attention to what you do on a day-to-day basis. That's the problem. Okay? And you're getting results that you don't want, but you did create. You're just not paying attention because you're not self-aware. Unfortunately, most people, they're just not self-aware on this planet here. Okay? Thank you, Chili. Oh, she said, I just believe that what you're saying makes sense and I stop. Well, listen. I'm not saying that you guys have to listen to me forever, but listen until you get it. Look, I'm like this. Even me, I still listen to personal development. And I'm rich. It's like, I can't go to the gym and work out and have an extraordinary body and just say, okay, I have a good body, then stop. What's going to happen? Obviously, I'm going to lose muscle. So I wouldn't recommend to stop listening to me, especially if I'm giving you some good stuff. You have to always be conditioning the mind. It never stops, folks. If it's not me, it could be somebody else, but you have to always be conditioning your mind for what you want your result or outcome to be. Does that make sense? If you want to be a great trader, a Forex trader, you have to always be learning. You want to be a great digital marketer, always be learning. Like doctors, they're always in somebody's class. They always going to these retreats or to these seminars. Always. They can't just stop. Okay? Learning is a lifetime event. period. Forever, for the rest of your life. Okay? Up with my girlfriend to better myself. Awesome. Can you help me? How? Octavia, do you take protein shakes daily? I do. Actually, I just had one earlier. Hey, Shahida, how are you? This may be a stupid question, but important to me. I joined ClickBank. Do I need a website for the landing page? Do they work on its own? It depends on what you're trying to promote. You don't necessarily need a it depends on how you're going to promote the product. And that was a great question, by the way. It depends on how you're going to promote the product. Hey, Wes, how did you get rid of the guilt of breaking up with my girlfriend to better myself? Oh, how do I get rid of the guilt of breaking up with my girlfriend to better myself? I mean, you shouldn't have any guilt, man. That's another thing. Listen, men, let's talk to men again. One characteristic of a great man is he doesn't have any guilt when he leaves his girl. Like if I leave a woman, I don't have any guilt. I may want her back. I may miss her, but I don't have any guilt. Like, oh, man, I should have stayed with her. Oh, no. I never felt that with any woman in my life. Like, oh, I should have just stayed with her. Nah. Absolutely not. I can miss her, but I'm not going to feel guilty about my decision. That's one thing about a man. A real man is certain. A boy is not. Okay? Boys are confident. Men are certain. Whatever decision I make, I'm certain with that decision. That's the decision, period. Okay, I'm done. So you have to learn to be that way as well. It doesn't make any sense for you to second guess yourself, especially with a woman. You can't say, oh, I don't want you. I don't want, no, even, oh, okay, I want you. No. Come on. Even if you feel that way, don't voice it to her. Deal with it within yourself. Whatever decision you made, the decision is done. She will respect you for it. Okay? And there will be other women, so don't worry about it. Wes, are you the one sending all those new project emails? Absolutely. Yeah, I send emails every day, folks, because I purchase a lot of software right now. I'm deep into artificial intelligence. So everything that I buy, I recommend to you. You don't have to buy it. It's up to you. But I recommend it because I want you guys to win. I spend a lot of money on AIs, books, everything. Like just on AIs, $5,000 a month I spend. Right? Because I'm always investing in my education and I'm always want to be ahead of the curve. So I'm giving you the opportunity to do it as well. It's up to you to buy it. But this is what I do. Wesley, what do I do if my project gets views on social media but no one is buying? Keep posting. Love you too, goddess. I love all of you, by the way. Just in case you haven't heard it lately, I love you. I just want you to know that, okay? I love you. I do. You feel that? I love you. Okay? I'm here for you. I really am. I know I haven't met a ton of you, but I will meet you one day. But I love you. I care for you. I want you to know that somebody do care for you on this planet here. If you don't have nobody that has your back, I got your back. I can't give you money, but I can give you advice. And I'm here for you. I'm here to be your biggest fan. I want you to know I love you. Okay? Can you receive that? All right, thank you. Can you dive deeper on investing in AI? Yeah, so artificial intelligence right now is basically automated tools that is allowing what we used to hire people to do, we could do it with artificial intelligence. I'll give you an example. Like right now, instead of hiring a voiceover for my VSL, which is my videos that I use for marketing, they have a program, an AI, that I can give the AI my voice or any other voice, and I can type the words that I want, and it will be spoken in that voice. Just one example. But they got AIs for everything, folks. So you have they have AIs for chatbots. Like you ever went to a website and you're chatting with a person and it's a bot, but it's AI. It's not an actual person, but the AI is trying to emulate the person. Okay. What's next? I love you too, no homo. That's funny. Come on, man can love each other. Come on. We understand. Just love, man. What's next here? What e-commerce platform do you recommend? I guess Shopify. I mean, I don't use it, but I don't sell physical products. Wes, do you recommend any stocks to invest in? Not stocks, but index funds. Fidelity index funds and Vanguard. That's why I'm invested right now in S&P 5000. I'm addicted to your rants now. Awesome. I want you to be addicted to the rants. Listen to them every day. I have an interview tomorrow for AI TikTok. Should I do it? You have an interview tomorrow for AI TikTok. What is that? Yeah, almost everybody has AI now. You know, Google has Bard now. It's the version. Hey, Cynthia, it's the version of ChatGPT. Like I'm even using I'm building an app that's going to be based using AI technology as well. It's going to be phenomenal. Hey, Nikki, how are you? In 5 years, it'll sell for $1 billion plus. You'll see it. You'll see the acquisition. You'll see the news. You'll see the Forbes right out. Just give me 5 years. Less, maybe. What's next here? Questions? Wes, how do you stay motivated between the space of where you are and where you would like to be? Yeah, Deb, that's a good question here. How do you stay motivated? Let me tell you what I used to do. If I would get down, get tired, and I'm like, damn, it's not working, man. How many of you ever did? I'm like, man, what's wrong? Why it's not working, man? I'm tired, man. I just wanted to work. This is what I would do. High energy, high income. Yeah. That's what I would do. Kind of choked on that one. Honestly, I know you think I'm crazy, but I learned that from Tony Robbins. It's like a pattern interrupt, right? Motion interrupt. You just got to just change your physiology. You got to break yourself out of that lethargic feeling of, oh, it's not working. Woe is me. Okay? So you got to break yourself out of it. Okay? I do that. Scream. Okay? And then move forward. How to overcome unhealthy relationships? Well, listen, the people that you're choosing, maybe you're selecting wrong, obviously. And I believe that we attract who we are. And if you want to select better, you got to be better, which means is you got to work on yourself a little bit. I told this young lady that I told her, I said, hey, you need to work on yourself. She was like, oh, I worked on myself. No, you need to work on yourself. A lot of you women do this. You just choose people and you know these people are not the right one for you and you just deal with it. You know, you just don't realize that you're creating more baggage in your life as you get older. I would say just work on yourself. What I mean by work on yourself, learn to love yourself. Learn to really, listen, and I had to do this too. When you start to love yourself, then you don't deal with things or women or men that just are a waste of your time. Or you can evaluate a situation to see if it's something that you're willing to do. And if you know you're not willing to do it, you just don't do it. I mean, that's just a person that loves themselves. So you have to just work on loving yourself and being okay by yourself. A lot of you just can't do it. And that's why you're in these toxic, dysfunctional relationships, unfortunately. I like women that love themselves, you know. I like those type of women, happy women. That's the type of women I like to attract. typically in their 20s. And I'm not saying I won't date a woman in their 30s and 40s, but typically just younger women because, yeah, they have less baggage. Baggage means they just haven't dated all these people and all this, just so many issues, you know. I like women that are happy because I'm happy. All right. What's next? Hey, Wes, do you routine plays a part in success? Do your routine? Pushing through until you see the light. Yeah, routine is very important. Habits, daily habits. You do have to push through, but daily habits is what gets you to where you want to be. Waking up, meditating, being grateful, eating well, drinking water, working out, you know, having yourself in just really abstaining from the world, you know, not going to the bars, the clubs, not drinking, not smoking, not doing all that stupid shit, you know, really just working on yourself and educating yourself, learning your craft and your skill daily. Some younger females went through things too. Yeah, I agree, folks. Listen, I'm not trying to generalize women. I mean, I'm just letting you know, just from experience, just younger women, because they haven't experienced life too much. Some, okay? So, usually it's a better experience. But I'm not saying a woman in 30s and 40s is not a good experience. I had a great experience with a woman in her 30s. It was a phenomenal one, so I wouldn't say that, but you know what I'm trying to say. So relax. What's next here? Wes, when you were on the journey to your first million, how did you tune in to the vibration of that million, basically? How did you close the gap here? Honestly, just working, man. Working, separating myself from the masses, getting into my zone. Did I mention work? And working is like, you have to choose something in life, right? I think that's a big problem with a lot of you. You can't choose one thing and stay there for a year or two. You keep changing. You keep switching professions, switching careers, switching businesses, switching opportunities. You got to stay there. You only got to stay there because it's going to take some time to perfect it, right? And like I said, no one said it would be easy, folks. Okay? No one said it's going to be easy. Right? I know some of you, the shiny object distracts you, right? Talk to somebody and say, hey, man, you can make some money doing this. You can make $1,000 a day. Really? A woman do that. Hey, man, come to this meeting, man. These people making 10, 20, 100,000 a month, man. They say about 6 months, we should be there. Let's do it. Yeah, you're falling for the shiny object. That's just marketing. You just got to realize that's all marketing, folks. You know, it's just marketing. It's what it is. I do it too. I'm a marketer. But you got to learn how to stay in your lane. Got to learn how to say no. No, I'm a YouTuber. No, I'm a digital marketer. No, I'm an Amazon FBA. Yo, I'm a Shopify person. You got to tell people no, because there's no such thing as quick money. I know you think it is, but it's just not. There's no quick money, man. You got to put the work in. It only gets quick when you figure out how to make money. Like me, I know how to make quick money. I know how to make easy money. I can make $1 million in a month with ease, just because I know how to do it. So it'll be quick for me. Like if I want to make an extra $100,000 a month, I know exactly what I got to do to do it. Right? Because I know how to make money. So a lot of you got to learn how to make money. But to do that, you have to stay in your lane. Stay with one thing first. Okay? One of my rich friends, really a business partner, always hit me with the opportunity to make millions. Okay. What's the first thing you invested in that made you a whole lot of money? Why would you have chosen something else? The first thing I invested in that made me a ton of money. Well, how much is a ton of money? $1 million. 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 $1 million I would say invest in myself, but you wouldn't like that, right? If I say I invested in myself, you're like, oh, come on, Wes. What else? Let me think. Oh, I mean, how much? I guess the stock market, the index funds did pretty well there. Hey, Gigi. Can you dive in on Dogecoins? Oh man, I don't know anything about that at all. What's next? Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you, folks. It's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. It's just not. I don't care how many videos you watch that said it is easy, but if you've never done it, it's not going to be easy if you've never done it. But it's worth it. You got to understand, it's really worth it. I'm here to tell you from the top of my heart. Listen, I'm beating my heart right now. That's my chest. I'm beating my chest right now, my heart. From the top of my heart, it's not easy, but it's worth it. It really is. You have no clue. It's worth it. Okay? It's worth the struggle, the sacrifice, the hard times. It's worth it. It is. And as long as you don't give up, you're bound to hit gold. Okay? Hold on, let me delete this guy. Give me a second. Goodbye. All right, what's next? Hey, Wes, how did you find like-minded, driven people? Yeah, so since I wanted to be in the digital marketing space, I learned this I was paying $1,000 a month for this virtual mentorship. And I asked the guy the same question. I said, man, I'm emailing all these people in the industry of internet marketing, but no one's replying to me. He said, Wes, this is what he said. He said, Wes, right now you're nobody. Okay, you're nobody. No one knows who you are. So, which means is you have to go to events and meet people, man. You got to go to the places where these people are. And that's what I started to do. So that's how I started to meet people in my industry. I was going to all the events and the seminars, meeting people. And that's what you need to do too, based off the niche that you're in as well. Okay. How many years did it take you to tap in before you made your first 100,000? So, Auntie, you got to remember something. If you don't know my story, I made $100,000 as a computer engineer working for a job. Like, the most I've ever made working for someone was $200,000 a year. So I was already making six figures with a job, right? So 6 figures was not going to be impressive for me in a business. But I know the average person doesn't make 6 figures, right? So a lot of you don't make 6 figures at your job. But I did. So obviously I wanted more. Okay. Folks, are you getting value here tonight? Any advice? Hey, Wesley Milford. Any advice for a guy who recently created a YouTube channel and desires to make that YouTube money? Keep going, brother. You know, it's a journey. My first YouTube channel, I posted over 200 videos before I started getting views. 200. Imagine making 200 videos and still nobody watching. And now it's a huge grind because you got more people on YouTube now. You got so many people on YouTube, man. So it's a grind. But I would say, stick to the grind. Find out what your audience like. Do your research. And create good content. Wes, the Zoom call IRL did not happen anymore. You know what? I'll start doing that. You guys want me to start doing those Zoom calls again with my Genius Script customers? Maybe we'll start that next week. We've been very busy, but maybe we'll definitely start that again. We used to go live with the Zoom customers, with the Genius Script customers every Tuesday. Yeah, James, maybe you can help out Wesley. Okay. I like how you guys are helping each other. Yeah, maybe I get back on those Zoom calls, folks, so I can see your gorgeous faces. Do you tune out the world-to-world events like the current war? Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know anything about the war. I didn't, And I'm not going to apologize for that. I don't watch the news. I don't watch anything negative. I just don't. Like, I don't watch fights on the internet and people robbing. I don't watch that stuff. For what? It's just not entertaining, and I don't want to know about it. Okay? It's not that I don't empathize or I don't have any sympathy for what's happening, but no, I'm not going to watch any videos, any media that's portraying cynicism. It's not. Ever. Wes, is it bad if I focus on YouTube and digital marketing? Focus on one thing, my guy. Are shelf corporations a good investment? I've never done one for myself. I've never did a shelf corporation investment. I never needed it. What's next? Any more questions for me? Wow, we got 100 people. Smash the like button right now and share this if you are getting value, okay? Show me some love. I do appreciate that if you show me some love right now with a share and a like. I like to see those little hearts. I can see those hearts on the right side of my screen. I love looking at the hearts here. So just let me know if you're getting value. If, you're actually writing things down, you're taking notes. Because this is class. This is the evening class with Professor $1 Billion Virgin here, okay? I'm your professor. You're here with me for about, 45 minutes to an hour. We talk about prosperity, money, entrepreneurship, and I'm rich. So the advice that I can give you is the advice that I've used for my life. And it works. Okay? The brain fast, awesome. Hello there. Hey, Jess. Hey, Wes, can I get a job with you? Are you hiring for any positions? Yeah, we are looking for setters and closers right now. Setters and closers. Thanks, Steven. Thanks, Sam, Samir. Mommy two, 3 girls. Mommy to 3 girls. Lois. Steven. I'm a closer. Prove it. How about we do this? Since we hit over 100 people tonight, I will interview, how about I interview 5 people, and you have to convince me that you can either be a setter or a sell closer for me. High ticket closer. Okay? Just want to test out your communication skills, honestly. So if anybody want to interview right now, I'm going to ask you a few questions and how you answer the questions impromptu. I'll make a decision to bring you on board. Is that cool? I hired 2 women from my rant the other nights, and they're still working for it. Well, one of them. I think we had to let go one. But we have one that's sticking it in. I think Abigail, she's still there. Proud of her. So if you want to interview for the job, it's a virtual job. You work at home. We give you leads. You call the leads, right? Setters and closers, people that can sell. I need people that can sell. So if you want to go live, just come to the word go live, and we'll do it. Make sure you're professional. Make sure you turn on your lights. Okay, I'm not going to wait for you to turn on your lights. If you choose to go live with me, you need to be ready to go immediately. Okay? Other than that, any more questions for me here? Any more questions here? Peter, how are you? Coco, Miami. Classy Riri. Dominique. What does a millionaire wear to bed? Well, millionaires, myself, I sleep pretty much naked, but I do have my PSD boxer briefs on. Okay, yeah. I can't speak for other millionaires, but I know some. I mean, I don't know. I like to be comfortable. Now, of course, if I'm in the bed with my woman, I'm going to be butt naked. Of course, I'm going to be inside of her. I know that's TMI, right? Amit Patel, how are you? How are you, sir? You guys have the funniest questions sometimes. Oh my God. And what do you guys wear when you go to bed? What are you guys wearing when you go to bed there? How do you manage your time with family? Do you scarify one? Well, my children are older now, so they don't really need my time. They don't even need me like that. Every few weekends they come visit me. Every once in a while I go see my daughter in college. But they have their own lives, man. Honestly, my children, they have their own lives, so works out perfectly. Oh my God, look at these women. All these women, they're telling me what they're wearing in bed right now. Hey Wesley, which private jet plane you want to buy? Either a Falcon or Global 5000 or a G550. Hey Pedro, how are you? No. Listen, it doesn't matter if they're not. Listen, I'll date women in the 20s, 30s, 40s, even I always consider a woman in her 50s. As long as a woman treat me like a king, it don't really matter to me. As long as she take care of herself, right? You got to take care of yourself. There's many women that are older and look young. I mean, a couple of months ago, I met this woman in the gym. She had a man, though. She said she had a boyfriend, but she looked gorgeous. And she was 50. I couldn't believe it. 50-year-old woman, beautiful black woman. I was shocked. But she was taken. She had a boyfriend. I mean, I think I still could have got it. But I'm trying to be a good guy. I'm trying to be a good man now. I don't want to be the savage man that I used to be. What's next here? There you go. 50. I love it. Ain't nothing wrong. Listen, if you take care of yourself, you got some women that are 50 years old that look gorgeous. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Can you say a good affirmation for making 10K more a month? I'm so grateful now that I make 10K per month easily and effortlessly. Profit. There you go. So did I miss the lesson? I thought this was a class. It is a class, Jess. But I can only answer the questions that people post in the comments here. Okay? Man, Wes, I thought you was in your 30s until I found out you was like 19. Exactly! No, I'm 19. I'm 21. Yes. Yes, of course. Por supuesto. I'm a young man. Oh, man. What's next here? The lady you posted on your story is beautiful. Yeah. Y'all want me to talk about the young lady that's in my life right now? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I am talking to someone right now. I am talking to a young lady. And she's absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, she's gorgeous too. You'll see. She's wonderful. She's like a breath of fresh air, folks. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, she treats me very well. I mean, she treats me very, very... I mean, women tend to always treat me well, but this one... I mean, it's fairly new. It's very new. You know, we're still getting to know each other, you know. But they just say I'm happy. I'm happy right now. I'm just happy, you know. And I can tell you how I met her. That's how I met her in Spain. I'm not going to tell you where I met her, but I met her in Spain when I went to Spain. Because Herman went for his birthday, Cheplix. And let me tell you something. I rarely like people. I rarely see my type, if that makes sense. I'm very selective. And I don't like the type of women that a lot of you think I like. I like basic, beautiful women, if that makes sense. Basic and beautiful. All right? Just women that just stay out of the way type. But when I saw her, let me tell you something, I had to have her. I did whatever in my power to get that number. I mean, if I can tell you the whole story, you'll laugh. I mean, but when I saw her, I was just like, I gotta have her. And when I'm like that, and it's only been a few times in life I've been like this, like when I gotta have, like I have to. And I made a way. And now we're talking. You know, we're talking. So. We need more brothers out here happy instead of frowning. I agree. What's your type? So my type, typically, and I'm only answering the questions, folks, so because don't get it mad at me if we're not talking about business and entrepreneurship. I'm just answering the questions. And my type is I like women physically, like short, like 5'5" and below. Short women, that's like short. Of course, women that have great skin. I'm a skinned guy. I have good skin. So I like my women that have good skin too. Soft. Baby-like skin, that soft skin. Also, women that are submissive, obsequious women. That's okay letting her man lead, She's okay with just letting you just run the show. She don't care. There's a lot of women like this. They just let the man do it. Just do your thing, boo. Because I'm a leader. I'm a dominant man. I like a woman that I like to laugh. We can, and that's another thing about this girl. Now, I mean, we joke around a lot. I was shocked. I mean, we joke around a lot. We just she just like me. I'm not going to tell you what I do, but let's just say that we joke. We make jokes all the time and we just laugh. I just love that. When you meet a person that you can just joke about just crazy stuff, you know what I mean? I love that. I love that. Because, once you get past the physical attraction and all the sex, it's like, I need to have a good time with you, right? I need to have a good time. We need to joke. We need to talk about people. Not in a bad way, but you know what I mean? Just have a little fun, right? And this one is like that, man. We just be cracking up. So yeah, I like a woman that like I'm a funny guy, so you're gonna laugh all day with me. That's just how it is. But just someone that can just have fun. We can just talk about things. I like women that are vulnerable, that can open up. Yeah, I like a woman that can just open up. Just open up. Don't be so guarded about your life. Because when you ask questions about people's life, you want people to share. Some women are guarded. They don't want you to know because they either don't feel comfortable with you or they're afraid. But it's been my experience. Almost every woman I've been with, they open up to me because I'm just the type of man that women open up to. I just give them that comfort. So I know how to do it. Right. So like women are open, even with the things you have done in your past, it's not a big deal, whatever, childhood stuff. So yeah, like I said, I like simple, basic, beautiful women that are short and that are kind. That's important. Got to be kind, very happy, right? I think kind is different from happy. Kind is like your spirit. You just got a kind spirit. Okay? Yeah, I like women like that. Yeah. I like women that are nurturing as well. Be nurturing, almost motherly like. Like, take care of me. Like, if I need something, just do it. Do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last young lady I was dating, she was perfect with that. She's very motherly. She just take care of everything for me. It was amazing. But yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. You really describing my type? Oh, really, James? James, you don't need to be focused on any woman right now, brother. A man must become rich in order to have a woman like that. No, I wouldn't say that. No. You don't have to be rich to have a woman like that. Not at all. I just think you need to know what you want. I think a lot of men don't really know what they want. They just get stuck on the physical of a woman. Now as I've gotten older, I don't get stuck on the physical appearance of a woman. I mean, physical appearance is important. I mean, I do like a woman that works out, got a nice body, pretty face, pretty teeth. That's important. I mean, if you got long hair, I love hair too, because I like to pull it. Right? So I manhandle my women, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah. What's next? Let me see here. Yeah, but you don't have to be rich to have a woman like that. No. But a man should want to be financially stable, right? You should want that. You shouldn't need a woman to motivate you to be financially stable. You should want that for yourself, right? You should want to be self-sufficient for yourself and be responsible in the terms of finance. Well, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. And like I said, what's your favorite part of a woman's body, Wes? Oh, the booty. I'm an ass man. I'm going to be honest. I'm an ass man. I am. And the young lady I'm dating now, Jesus Christ. She's Dominican, so, and she's a mulatto, so she's mixed. She's like a black and a white. I mean, she's gorgeous. You'll see. Don't worry. You'll really get to see. You'll see her soon. All right, but Jesus, I am an ass man, 100%. Boobs okay, yeah, whatever. But man, that ass, I gotta have it, man. I just gotta have it. It's what turns me on. You know what I mean? Because physical is important for me, But that, she got that and more. You guys are funny. You're funny. You know? Do you like trans women as friends or a bestie? You know, I don't have best friends. I only have one best friend, and that's Herman. I won't have any more best friends unless it's my woman. She could be my best friend as well. But no, I don't have any trans women as friends currently, unfortunately. I don't mind. As long as they keep we just establish that I like women and women only. There's no problem at all. I think most of us here would, yeah, I'm pretty sure, especially black men, they like the butt. You sure can tell when a man loves the butt. Stay slapping. Absolutely. We like to smack that ass, huh? Folks, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here? We're supposed to be talking about success, prosperity, meditation. We talking about slapping ass. Well, are we talking about slapping the ass of women right now, folks? We're getting off topic right now, all right? I did agree to answer any questions here, but where are we going with this? Okay? I'm going to have to put this on Pornhub. I'm going to get flagged. Don't get me flagged, folks. This is turning X-rated over here. Stop it. Okay? Let's get back on track. So I said, this is fun. I'm sure it is. She got to have a BBL then if she's Dominican. Oh, no. What you talking about? You probably never been to Dominican, my guy. Like, go to Dominican. Dominican, gorgeous women. Jesus. Gorgeous women. In Dominican? Go to the Dominican Republic. They don't have anything fake because they have natural. It's just like Brazilian women. I mean, they just have these natural, beautiful bodies, honestly. Because a lot of Dominican women are mulattoes, which they have a mixture of black and white. I mean, they're gorgeous. I mean, I'm just grateful that I have one. I'm grateful that I'm beginning my new journey with this young lady. That's very amazing. So, yeah. Yeah, Dominican women are gorgeous, folks. What's next? But yeah, no BB. Oh, no. I don't. I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, another thing about me with women, I like women that are natural. Now, I get it. Women, they get their boobs done. That's kind of normal. But honestly, I like women as natural as human can be, man. I just like natural women. All that surgery, all that. Just not my thing, man. Not my thing. Wes, do you like when girls hug you from the side or the front? What? Oh my God, these questions here. From the side. You mean standing up or laying down? And that's funny. Wes, you bought a new house in Colombia? Yes. How much is your affiliate course? I think it's $500. What's up, Brissetta? You made some money yet, Brissetta? You making some sales yet? We need to meditate. Believe it or not, folks, I hire people from my lives here. I've hired people from the live. So, if you're looking for an opportunity to be a setter or a salesperson, and this year, or in January, I'm taking my team to Dubai. We're going to Dubai. If they hit $1 million every month for the next 3 months, okay, then they can go to Dubai. But, yeah, I'm going to take them to Dubai, the top setters and the top salespeople, and I'm going to show them the time of their life. They have no clue, right, what I have in store for them. And this is only for my top people, top revenue people. Dubai is gorgeous. If you've never been there, it's a life. It's a game changer. I love Dubai. I love it. I love Dubai. The site's still down? I don't know why. I just think of it. It's not me, folks. How do I get setter and closer training? That's a good question. What are your thoughts on porn industry? I don't have any thoughts. I love Dubai. Can I go? I'll pay my way. Do you train the starters and setters and closers? We do, but we do prefer you to have some experience as far as like some type of customer service experience. Like you can speak well, you like customers, you like people person, right? We prefer people to have a amicable type of personality as well, right? When you talk to these people. Wes, I came by the dump for you at a million. It redirects you to ClickBank. What do you mean? Marco, send me the link in a DM so I can check it out. It should not be going to ClickBank at all. So send me a DM if you don't mind with the link. Wesley, what's your best pickup line? Oh, you mean when I approach women? I'm gonna be honest, I typically don't approach women, man. They just come to me. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, this is how I approach women. Hey, how are you? Hey, I'm Wesley Virgin. How are you doing? What's your name? Hey, what's your name? I swear to God, hey, what's your name? That's it. Oh, my name is blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. I mean, that's it. Hey, how are you? What's your name? I swear to God, I don't use a pickup line, folks. I don't need a pickup line. I'm Wesley Virgin. I mean, honestly, I really don't. If I like what I like, I go. If it's reciprocal, okay. If it's not, have a nice day. But I don't have time for a pickup line, folks. Come on. I mean, so I'll tell you a story. This girl, a couple of years ago, I told this one girl, she worked at a club, and I was like, that's what I told her. I said, I want you under my umbrella. That's what I told her. I want you a part of my umbrella. The Wesley Virgin umbrella. That's what I told her. I wanted her. And of course I got her, but it didn't work out because she was not a good fit for me, honestly. But that's probably the only line of review, I guess. I said, I want you a part of the Wesley umbrella. It's a good place to be, by the way. All right, what's next? Started a brand new account to market it, but I do it gain followers and convert it to sales. Okay, good deal. That's good. Do your setters text only, or are they calls too? Calls. Have you thought about investing in a yacht? No. I don't care to have a yacht. Can you give an example of how you manifest? Use a current situation. Let me think. All right, how about this? I'll tell you how I manifested all my cars. How about that? I have 8 cars. I have 8 luxurious cars. I have like $2 million worth of cars. So let me tell you how I manifested it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you step by step. So pay attention and listen. Okay. First step, I wrote down the type of cars I wanted to own. But instead of saying, I want to own this car, I wrote, I currently own this car. So I wrote that in the journal. 2, I printed out a vision board of the cars I wanted to own. Okay? It's important. I printed out a vision board of the cars I wanted to own. Okay? Then, to take it a step further, I would visit the dealerships of the cars I wanted to own as well. Like I would go to the Rolls-Royce dealership every Sunday night. I've told the story before. Every night I would go. Every Sunday, midnight. And I would sit in the back of Rolls Royces that were open. And I would just imagine someone that was driving me. I was driving the car. Because I was trying to get familiar with being around a car that was $300,000, $400,000, right? And in a couple of years, every car that I wanted, I got them all. They're in my garage collecting dust right now. I have experience. Do you hire experience for what type of experience? Come on, Wes. How do we get training for the setters and closers? Where you want to interview? I'll interview you right now if you want to be interviewed. But, maybe it's too late. Listen, if you want me to hire you for a job, send me a video explaining to me why I should hire you. Convince me. Tell me why I should hire you in a video. Send to my DM, okay? Also, how do I market on Facebook without being banned for posting links? Yeah, you don't post links on Facebook at all. You build relationships on Facebook. And once you build a relationship, then within the DM itself, then you need to cloak a link. That means when you create a link and you create a redirect, and you send them the redirect link. Do you still have the Miami penthouse? No. That's gone with the wind. Where do I send the vid? To my DM. Just DM me, okay? Just send me a DM, okay? Send me a DM with your video. Now, women, let me just say this to women. I have to say this because I had a woman that did this. 2 women. Don't DM me you wearing lingerie talking about how you want to be a setter, okay? I had 2 women do this. They were in the bathroom. They had their little bra on. This one girl, she had a freaking she had a Victoria's Secret outfit on. But that's not going to work with me, okay? Because I don't give a damn, all right? You can't use your sexuality to get me. It's not going to work. I swear, it just don't work. It's too many women on the planet, folks, so that is not going to persuade me to hire you because you sexy. It's too many sexy women, too many pretty women on the planet. I don't give a fuck. I want money. If you can provide me and make me some money, we could do business. But you're trying to use your sexuality to try to convince me, that shit ain't going to work. I would just fire you. I would just ignore you. I may just block you. Have to say that because women do that. I swear to God, they do. To me. They send me this weird shit. Don't send me no weird shit. Seriously. Okay? You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what people send me in the DM. I have women in my DM that literally think they're in a relationship with me. They DM me every day for years, never replied. And they're talking like they're in a relationship with me. Like when I posted the young lady, they were like, "What? You got another girl? Forget you. I ain't like you any." I'm like, "What? I never even spoke to you. I never even talked. What are you talking about?" Women are weird. They say that men are crazy. Women? No, women. Women are something else, I'm telling you. But don't do that, please. Just send me a professional video of you wanting to get a job, okay? That's it. What's next? Yeah, I know that's funny, right? I know a lot of you women laughing, but don't be the woman that's laughing, the woman that's doing it. Just don't do that. You know what I mean? Listen, if you want to send men naked pictures or pictures of your body, and that's cool, but not for a job. Like if you're trying to apply for a job, don't use your sexuality. I'm not an owner of a nightclub. Okay, I don't own a strip joint, so I'm not looking for strippers. I'm looking for women or men who can speak well, that have a level of professionalism, that want to learn how to make a ton of money. Period. Is that clear? Okay. What does the position entail? We'll tell you more about the positioning after you send me the video of why I should hire you. Wesley, can we be business partners with the YouTube channel I made when I upload? Honestly, I don't have time for partners right now. What's the title of the position? Appointment setter or a sales closer on the phone. These are leads. These are customers. These are hot leads. These are not cold leads. They're warm. Wes, did you quit Forex? And if so, why? No, I didn't quit. No. Who said I quit? I just have other people to do it for me because they're the experts. What's the next here? Questions? What does your investment portfolio include? So I have a bunch of mutual funds and index funds. I have a ton of real estate. And now I just bought my first Sprinter. I'm in the Sprinter luxury car service business now. Shout out to Brazil for the great video. So yeah, that's it. Thinking about getting into Airbnb as well. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. Investment wise, yeah, of course. That's it. How do I become a man of desire like you? A man just asked me that. Somebody asked me that question 2 nights ago as well. First you got to ask yourself, why do you want to become a man of desire? Okay. You want to become a desirable man. But I'll tell you how to do it, because obviously I am a desired man. One, you need to be rich. I mean, you got to have some money. All right. No one's going to desire you on the planet if you don't have any money. Okay. I mean, obviously, if you're just extremely good looking, extremely attractive, then yeah, maybe. But you need to have some money. 2, you need to work on your physicality, your body. You need to go to the gym, man. Like, go to the gym. Okay? Go work out. Man, write this down. Got to make some money. Got to go to the gym. You can do both of those things simultaneously, okay? You can work on your body and work on your business at the same time, okay? 3, you need to learn how to communicate well, okay? You need to learn how to communicate well. And you may say, well, how do you do that, Wes? Listen to people that communicate well on the internet. If you don't know anybody personally, then find great speakers, great orators on the planet, on the internet. You have to learn how to communicate. You have to learn how to articulate yourself very well. Because people love people that communicate well. Like men, women, and men. They love a person that can communicate well. Men. Women love that about men. Okay? If you can speak well, you can get any woman you want. I swear to God. Any woman. You don't even have to be that attractive. If you can speak very well, you can have any woman you want. Okay? So work on that for sure. Emotional intelligence as well. Okay? Emotional intelligence. Okay? Emotional intelligence, man. Which means is you have to learn how to manage your emotions. Men have a very difficult time with this because men typically don't showcase their emotions. So when they get into emotional issues with women, they tend to go insane sometimes. But you have to learn how to be a stoic, if that makes sense. Calm. Learn how to be calm in chaotic situations, always. Even in the most chaotic situations, learn how to be a very calm man. Another thing, man, learn how to, I'll say this, when you speak with intention. Don't talk just to be talking. Speak because you really have something profound to talk about. Okay? And like when you, sometimes men and women do this too, but men specifically, when you speak, learn not to move your hands so fast. Sometimes when we speak, we move our hands so quick. Learn how to have controlled movements with your hand when you're talking to anyone. It's very powerful. And it's very hypnotic. Does that make sense? Learn how to use your hands almost like you're directing a choir, like slow, certain, slow, right? Just slow, not fast. Because you look like a man that has self-control. Another thing is, like when you navigate yourself around the planet, when you move around the world, move around as if you have no worries at all. I'm just teaching how to be a man of desire. If you want to be desired by women. I mean, women like that. They're like a man that just moves around as if his life is perfect. Okay? So just move that way. It's like slow, fast, but not slow. Not too slow, but fast enough. You're just moving around, like it's just, life is easy. Okay? Women pick up on that. They love that. Okay? So work on those areas. Then you will become a man that's desired by women. And not just by women, by men too. But not in that way. They just want to be like you. Okay? No one life is perfect, though. Yes, it is. Like, I have a perfect life. Like, see, statements like that, I give you an example, man. Whenever you hear somebody say, well, no one life is perfect, say, no one except my life. I have a perfect life. Like, do that with women sometime. When women say, no one's life is perfect. No one's perfect. Say, I'm perfect. Just say it. Because no one says it. Like, no one says that, right? So just say it. Say, I have a perfect life. I have no issues. And they may say, well, it's good to be you. Lucky you. But she'll be curious about this. She'll be like, damn, you got a perfect life? I want to be with a guy that has a perfect life too, even if that's possible. So learn how to be perceived as your life is perfect. Okay? It's going to stand out. Like me, Wesley Virgin, I have a perfect life. Totally perfect. Maybe it's not perfect to other people, but it's perfect to me. Let's go down the list. I'm wealthy. I can buy what I want. I can do what I want. Have a loving family. Have hundreds of millions of people that love me around the planet. I make contributions to the world. I give money away. I help people. I'm living my dream. I get to speak to people on a rant, on a podcast here every night. What are you talking about? I work out. I'm healthy. I got a staff of people that take care of me on a daily basis. What are you talking about? I mean, how is that not a perfect life, folks? I mean, I can drive any car. I have every dream car in my garage that I can just speed and have fun with on a daily basis. How is that not a perfect life? What's imperfect about that? I don't know. I mean, it's perfect, folks. I mean, I don't know. I think if you're looking for your life to be imperfect, I guess you can find it, but I don't know. Did you say it was perfect when you were broke, though? Yeah. Later, when I learned more about psychology. See, even the word perfect itself, folks, listen, the word perfect is relative, which means everybody has their definition of what a perfect life is. And then when I realized that I can create my own definition of what perfection is, and then I realized perfection is based on what you focus on. I mean, I guess I could focus on something that's not perfect about my life, but why would I do that? So I only think about the things that are perfect. And then by thinking about those things that make me perfect, I just manifest more perfect things in my life. You get it? I know some of you don't get it. I get it. That's why you need to go buy my program so you can get it. You got to really understand the mind and the brain and human behavior. I spend a lot of time studying this stuff. So, yeah, it's just all relative, folks. Perfect, good, bad, sad, happy. Everybody has their own experience to these words. Right? So, yeah. I hope you get it. I know some of you think it's law of attraction, but it's much deeper than the law of attraction, folks. I would say study Joe Dispenza, man. Read his books. And buy Wesley Virgin's program. Seriously. Go get it. It'll help you. What's next here? Any more questions for me here? Folks, are you getting value? Comment below. Share this video out. Like it. Show me some love. I haven't seen those hearts in a while on the right side of the screen here. Share this out. Okay. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Hey, Jasmine. How are you? You're a cutie pie. Oh, thank you, Nisha, Toya. Thank you, Miss Toya. You have a lovely smile, young lady. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Have a perfect life, too. Doesn't it mean I still don't strive for things? Of course. I like that, Denise. Exactly. Can I go to Dubai? Well, you don't work for me, Latoya. Hey, Red, how are you? Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Hey, Barry, how are you? The Genius Script changed my whole perspective. Thank you so much. The ladies just love my program. They just love it. Does calling you Mr. Wesley make you feel old? You know what? You know who called me Mr. West? Brissetta. Brissetta, why do you call me Mr. West? Sometimes women, they call me Mr. West. Oh, even my old chef, Mr. West. Mr. West. I'm like, what? Just call me Daddy. No, I'm just kidding. Just call me King. Oh, West. Yeah, but some people, even God, they call me, oh, Mr. West, Mr. West. I'm like, oh, God. And I'm thinking, is that because of my license plate? I think one of my license plates says Mr. West, not sure. But does it make me feel old? I guess, I don't know. But yeah, you can just call me West, man, honestly. West, Wesley, King West, $1 billion West, Big Daddy West, whatever floats your boat, honestly. Mr. West. Can I ask you a question, Mr. West? Do setters and clothes have to move to Houston? No. You work from home. Work from your home, from your house. Let me see here. The master class is amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Hey, cats. John, it's me. Genius Script already working my life, and the rant sealed the deal. Awesome. I love it, I think we're going to market this more to women. Women just get it. I don't know. Women really get it. And I'm not saying men, you don't get it, but women, they get it. They just understand this metaphysical world, just how the mind and the brain works, and they're just more receptive to it. Okay. All right, folks, I'm going to let you go here. Much love. Love you. Remember, in life, you don't get what you want, you get what you picture. Listen to this again. Share this as well. Okay? Share this. Like it if you would like to do that. Remember, high energy, high income. Also remember that in life, you don't get what you want, you get what you picture. So much love, folks. This is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. Much love. And let's go.